Hello, everybody. My name is Shamar Dioshe, and today we're going to talk about the Ten Commandments. Stop! Not those 10 Commandments, the 10 Commandments of Computer Ethics. Let's get it. Number 1. Thou shalt not use a computer to harm other people. This basically means do not use a computer in any way to harm an individual, whether it may be hacking the computer, stealing their work, cyberbullying, or gaining unauthorized access, even physically throwing a computer at them. Number 2, thou shalt not interfere with other people's computer work. There is a computer out there that can interfere with the normal workings of a computer. If a person is working on a computer and you introduce a form of software to their system, it can mess with what they're doing and interrupt their work. Number 3, thou shalt not snoop around in other people's files. Reading other people's email messages is as bad as opening and reading their letters. This is invading their privacy. Obtaining other people's non-public files should be judged the same way as breaking into their rooms and stealing their documents. Snooping around in another person's files or reading someone else's personal message is the invasion of his privacy. Number 4, thou shalt not use a computer to steal. Stealing sensitive information or leaking confidential information is as good as robbery. It is illegal and there are strict laws against it. It is wrong to acquire personal information of employees from an employee. Database or pattern history from a hospital address or other such information that is meant to be confidential.
No swiping! Swiper, no swiping! Swiper, no swiping!
Oh man!
Number 5, thou shalt not use a computer to bear false witness. Of information has become viral today. Because of the internet, this is also mean that false news or rumors can spread speedily through social networking sites or emails. Mails from untrusted sources, advertising certain products, or spreading some hard-to-believe information are not uncommon. Direct or indirect involvement in the circulation of false information is ethically wrong. Giving wrong information can hurt parties or organizations that are affected by the particular team. Number 6, thou shalt not use or copy software for which you have not paid. Software is an intellectual product. In that way, it is like a book, a piece of code that is the original work of the individual who created it. Obtaining illegal copies of copyrighted software is as bad as photocopying in a copyrighted book. There are laws against both. Copyright holds true unless the creators announce that it is not. Number 7, thou shalt not use other people's computer resources without authorization. Multi-systems use user IDs and passwords to enforce their memory and to safeguard information. Breaking into someone else's user's password, thus intruding his or her private space, is unethical. Accessing data that you are not authorized to access or gaining access to another user's computer without a permission is not ethical. Number 8, those are not appropriate other people's intellectual output. Programs developed by a software developer are their property. If he is working with an organization, they are the organization's property. Copying somebody else's program without proper authorization is software piracy and is unethical. Establishing ownership on a work which is not yours is ethically wrong. Number 9, thou shalt think about the social consequences of the program you write. Looking at the social consequences that a program can have describes a broader perspective of looking at technology. You have to think about computer issues in a more general social framework. Can the program you write be used in a way that is harmful to society? If computer software on release reach millions, software like video games and animations or educational software can have a social impact on their users. And finally, number 10, thou shalt use a computer in ways that show consideration and respect. The communication etiquette we follow in the real world applies to communication over computers as well. The fact that you cannot see the people you are interacting with does not mean that you cannot be rude to them. While communicating over the internet, one should treat others with respect. One should not intrude with others' private space, use obscene language, make false statements, or pass irresponsible remarks about others.